What is up, GALA Gamers? Welcome back to another Champions Arena video. Today is the audio version of the patch notes or hotfix that got released today on September 6th. They did a bunch of bug fixes as well as some other changes. Arena Season 2 has started and there is a new pick rate up event for the 3 new champions that you can pull. So let's get to it. As always, to find the patch notes about any GALA games, you need to head over to the Discord and scroll down to the specific game. We are on Champions Arena announcements. You'll find a post here by Toyami. Before we get started though, if you don't have a GALA Games account or you plan to buy something from the GALA Game store, please make sure to use my link in the description. You do not lose nothing and they give me a slight cut if you buy anything from that store. Also, if you plan to buy GALA Gold, because it will be turning into a subscription model soon, if you buy it now, you'll be grandfathered in for life. Use my link in the description below as well, they give me a better cut. Now onto the patch notes. So as you can see here, it says server maintenance was scheduled from 6th of September 8 AM to 6th of September 11 AM, totaling 3 hours. This is in UK time. Thank you for understanding. Now the bug fixes for champions are, they fixed the issue where the skill description does not match the actual skill effect. So this is a huge one because some people were pulling champions or like buying champions with the actual skills not displaying what they actually do, and this is a good update because now you actually know what the skills do and what the effects are. Next up, we fixed the issue where Ifrit casts the turn gauge increased instead of buff removal. Ooh, okay. Fixed the issue where it says that the skill is activated when attacked when it should say it's activated when attacking in Tarisa's passive skill description. That is huge. Fixed the wrong name displayed and Sakura's passive skill description. Fixed the issue where there was a missing skill in King Titan's passive skill description, about a 50% increase in the effect accuracy when it's in rampage mode. Fixed the issue where it changed Bjorn's unique resource effect from the speed increase to defense increase that matches the actual effect. Fixed the issue where Deviant Stand overcharge is recharged immediately after using skill 3 when there's one overcharged skill. Holy shit, it automatically recharges? Damn, that's a good fix. Glad they did that. Fix the issue where Angel's Fury is not created by Seraph. Ooh. Fix the issue where the turn gauge increases was applied instead of a buff removal when used by Ifrit's basic attack card match effect. This is good, so now Ifrit is a little bit stronger. Fix the issue where the Quizote passive effects were immediately working abnormally. That was insane, she would deal so much damage. Fix the issue where the attack power reduction is applied instead of speed reduction of the status effects when Demius's card match skill 2 is used. Fix the issue where the removed aura did not reactivate after using Desmoda's card match skill 3. So overall, good changes to champions as well as some good fixes to certain champions. Next we go over to the bug fixes, which is improved reward UI, fix the localization / translation issues, fix the issues where the NFT champions were unlockable when linked. Now, if you didn't know, Arena Season 2 has started and I believe it's 11 days in this season, so make sure you are grinding that arena. The first couple of days are the best time to grind arena because there's not a lot of people in Champion and Platinum, which means the VP distribution is better for the lower levels, so the first 2 days you want to grind as much as you can. So it says here, Arena Season 2 is here, get ready for the new champions. Lavia, Zafinia and Gia are here. For a limited time, boost your chances at winning these champions before the next update. Don't forget, when you play with these new champions minted into NFTs, you enjoy an extra 15% VP boost that will be available until the end of the 3rd season. So you get this season as well as the end of next season with the VP boost. Growth packages for these newcomers will be added to the cash shop, allowing you to strengthen your champions and elevate your gameplay to the next level. Here is what you need to know. Minting is now live. You can start minting your favorite champions into NFT after maintenance. The reason it wasn't live before is because they found a bridge exploit or hack or bug, whatever it is, which allowed somebody to mint the champions onto the official OpenSea of GALA Games, not like a random one. It was like the official one and he was selling champions for cheap. Now that they fixed that, it's up and running. Bridge transfer opening. So bridge / transfer and opening, the bridge and transfer feature will be accessible starting later today. Enhanced security, so they've increased the security to make sure this stuff doesn't happen again. Now here you can see the 3 new champions. We've got a blue striker, we've got a yellow striker, and we've got a red mage. Now it says the servers are up, enjoy Arena 2, and then they found the issue, so the server was on maintenance again. And then it says the servers are back up Sorry for all the inconvenience. We will give you 2 premium ticket summons as an apology. So this is an amazing thing because the premium tickets give you the actual champion. They do not give you soul stones. Now let's head over to the game so we can see what the new champions do, what their skills are, and check out these growth packs if it's worth buying or not. Okay, so we just did a 309 MB update and we are logged into the game, and when you log in it shows you that the displayed champions have a rate up effect. So first of all, let's go over to the champions page, go over to books, and then we'll find the new champions. So we have Lavina, Gia, and the other one, we're just going to start with Lavina. So she is a yellow striker. Oh, it looks like the God of Judgment type thing. She has a good on sun up, she has very good on star, and she has down on moon. So overall her conditions are fairly good. Now let's head over to skills. We start with the passive. So gain 1 stack of Will of Justice whenever taking an action. Takes the Executioner stance for 1 turn upon stacking 2 Wills of Justice. Wills of Justice will carry out justice, and when you get 2 of those, Executioner stance increases your attack by 20% and defense decreases by 20%. So it looks like she's an all-out class cannon so far. Next we go to the basic attack. Deals damage portion to 125% of the attack to an enemy, increases your turn gauge by 5%, increases turn gauge by 15% if you card match. Second attack is Sword of Judgment, deals damage to portion of 155 of attack to a enemy. Card match damage portion is increased to 185%, ignores 50% of the player's defense if in Executioner stance. Holy shit. So you want to make sure her passive is active all the time, and when you use these skills you're going to card match with additional benefits. Next we have Verdict of the Scales. Deals damage to 160% of attack to 2 random enemies. Card match damage portion is increased to 200% and ignores 50% of the target's defense if you're in Executioner stance. So she is basically a glass cannon that ignores enemies' defense and deals a bunch of damage. I'd like to see how she fits into most teams and if somebody gets lucky summoning her. Next up we have Gia. Now Gia looks like the martial artist. She is blue, her conditions are very good on sun, bad on star, and bad on moon. So not as good as the previous champion, but still fairly decent. Let's move on to her skills. Her passive is Stance Switch. So gains Fighting Spirit based on the level of the energy card used. When the stack counts Fighting Spirit is 5 or more, she activates True Balance. Now True Balance stance crit rate is increased by 30% and speed is increased by 10%, and Fighting Spirit is like the token that you need to get to activate True Balance. The first attack, which is a normal attack, deals 135 damage to a single enemy and gains 1 mana, and if you card match you gain 2 mana, so she's the mana gaining champion. The second attack is called Flurry, deals damage to a portion of 155% of the attack to an enemy. Card match, the damage portion is increased to 185 and further increased by 10% for every Fighting Spirit. Holy shit. So if you have 5 Fighting Spirits, the damage is increased by 50% on top of the 185. She looks like she's going to be a really good damage dealer. Oh, next up, third passive, Dragon Strike. I do love dragon themed skills. Deals damage proportion to 200% of an attack to an enemy. Card match damage portion is increased to 240% and further increases by 10% for every Fighting Spirit. So she looks like she's more of the DPS champion than the other one because her skills just basically increase her speed and damage based on the amount of stacks you stack of Fighting Spirit and when she's in True Balance. And finally, if we go down here, we have Zafrina. So Zafrina is a red caster. Her conditions are nothing on sun, bad on star, and very good on moon. So opposite to the others, she is good in moon. Now let's head over to her skills. Her passive is Dark Summoning. Zafia summons 4 minions at the start of the battle. The attack increases by 5% for every minion she has. She can have up to 6. Oh, so she looks like a necromancer. Her basic attack deals damage to 135% of the attack to an enemy, and if you card match, the damage increased to 175%. The second skill, which is called Minion Explosion, deals damage to 100% to all enemies and loses 1 summoned minion. Card match, damage is increased by 10% per summoned minion. If there are 3 or more summoned minions, inflicts one of the following debuffs to the target for 2 turns. Defense down, speed down, or take more damage. Holy shit, that is good debuffs. So defense down by 35%, speed down by 25%, or take damage down by 30%. Holy shit, that's good debuffs. And then we have Dark Curtain, which is a third skill. Deals damage portion to 110% of attack to all enemies. card match damage increased by 20% for every minion, reduces the duration of the target's buff by 1 turn, gains the same number of minions as the number of buff removes. Holy shit! You're basically cycling minions and dealing a bunch of damage. I think she's going to be an amazing caster for most teams, and her second and third skill are both AoEs, so you're guaranteed constant AoE pressure as well as debuffs and damage. Okay, so I think she is the best one out of the 3 so far, especially since I don't have AoE on my team, and she would be amazing on my team because I need AoE champions. I mainly currently have single target champions. Next, let's head over to the cash shop, and we know this notice where if you launch from the mobile version, you get better options than the PC version. So let's launch it. And we have here the 3 growth packages for Lavina, Zafrina, and Gia. So they've all cost $75.99 Great British pounds. I might be cheaper in dollars or other currencies depending on where you are. So let's see what's included in each package. So you get 100 soul stones, which help you level up, 4,500 lapis, 2 million gold, 1.8 million XP. Holy shit! If you're a whale, and even if you don't have these champions, just buying this bundle to get the last 3 things is well worth it. You could also just buy the bundle and sell the soul stones to get free gems. It's not worth it as much, but if you don't have the champion, you can just convert everything into something that you can use. Damn son, are all of those like this? Holy shit, they are. So if you just buy all 3 packages, you're roughly guaranteed 5.5 mil XP and 6 mil gold. Damn, if you're a whale, this is like a blessing for you guys. Holy shit. Okay, well, I am not going to be purchasing any of these because I don't want to spend 250 quid on the boxes, or just 75 quid on the box. I'm going to save it for the Walking Dead Empires. So that was the audio version of the patch notes or the hotfix update for Champions Arena, the first update since the game has launched. As always, if you're enjoying the content, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell because it's free and it's the easiest way to support me as a content creator. If you do plan to buy anything from the GALA Games store, or you don't have a GALA Games account and plan to make one, please use my link in the description. You do not lose nothing, and when you buy something from the store, GALA gives me a little cut. Same thing for GALA Gold. If you guys didn't know, I live stream Champions Arena almost every other day on YouTube, mainly between 8 PM to 12 midnight UK time, so tune in then if you want to chat live and just hang out. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.